Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get to this podcast off the ground, I had so many questions. How do I record an episode? Where do I find my background music? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? Where do I find the advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. So, if you want to start a podcast, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Hey guys, and welcome to the episode of Marvel Tuesday. This episode, another road to Avengers Endgame. Another road to Avengers Endgame. Just a suggestion. Although it's about the ticket sales for Endgame had beaten Star Wars The Force Awakens. And of course, the next Mutants survived. Disney confirmed that every X-Men, except for Deadpool, will be recasted. And Dark Strange 2 might be playing in 2020 instead. But, wait, hold on. I'll get to the breaking news at a moment, but AMC to host 22 movie MCU marathon from Tuesday to Friday, just in time for Avengers Endgame. Oh my God, you're gonna need to get out of the movie theater and then go back in every single day. But now let's gonna go to the breaking news. Although there will be no Phase 4 yet, and there will be no new saga yet after. Well, Spider-Man Far From Home will be part of Phase 4, and a new saga. Sorry, I had a Baja Blast. But I will say this. Of course, we are going to wait for the other Phase 4 films to be revealed. Spider-Man Far From Home will be the end of the Infinity Saga and the end of Phase 3 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But Spider-Man Far From Home will be the beginning of Phase 4 and will be, of course, that means we will know there will be no other Phase 4 films announced until after Spider-Man Homecoming. And that was the breaking news. And now we're going to go to those topics right now. Okay, we got the breaking news out of the way. Now it's time to go read some topics. Now, the first one I would like to talk about is, of course, oh yeah, New Mutants. Now, for all of those that are afraid that New Mutants, a film with another Game of Thrones star, Haley Atwell, are worried that it might be scrapped. Well, good news, it didn't, and it's going to be at August 2nd. It's going to be at August 2nd. Well, even though there's still no word on a sex comedy, Gambit, which is supposed to be a sex comedy, but I think that one's been scrapped, thankfully, because, Deadpool's good enough for action, sex, and comedy. But New Mutants is a horror X-Men film. But it might be the last one under the Fox banner to have an R rating. Well, we had 3 so far. Deadpool, Deadpool 2, and of course, Logan, which is the name of an alias of Wolverine's, which is the name of Wolverine's alter ego, Logan, played by Hugh Jackman. This was the last one with him. But New Mutants will be the last one, will be the latest and the last film to have an R rating. But although, after that, the cast are going to be, X-Men are going to be recasted after this. But, that is the next topic I would like to talk about. Before we get to the main ones, is of course, Disney, around the film festival, which consists of the first minutes of a sneak peek with Toy Story, courtesy of Toy Story 4, Knives Out by Rian Johnson, who's obviously infamous for The Last Jedi, but that's a topic for tomorrow, even though I don't like to talk about it. But New Mutants, and we'll be getting August 2nd. But the good news is, well, not the good news. What he talks about, it's Disney CEO, well, not CEO, but Disney chairman, has confirmed that every X-Men will be recasted, except for Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool. He said Deadpool, on the other hand, you'll get to see more of him. In other words, what he meant by that means Deadpool Ryan Reynolds will officially be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and yet he will be R-rated. So yeah, you gotta get Touchstone Pictures to do that, because Disney owns Touchstone Pictures, and Deadpool should be by Touchstone, not Disney, but Marvel Studios would be part of it. I mean, just like with Spider-Man with Columbia, and Hulk with Universal, before recasting Edward Norton. Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, that's gonna be about it for that. Now let's get to the everything Marvel Cinematic Universe. Although, even though there are plans of Phase 4, but there's a rumor that Doctor Strange 2, starring Benedict Cumberbatch, might be released in 2020 first, instead of the Eternals. One where they announced the first ever gay lead, the superhero gay lead, you know? But we already know that James Gunn is officially back for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, since everybody is really angry that Disney fired him over jokes about pedophilia. Hey, if they're willing to move on with him, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move past that. Cause that's all that matters. That all that matters. But even though I feel so sorry for the director of Doctor Strange had to find a new home after his old one was burned down. But you know, if the Dimension one was like real, travel dimension after dimension after dimension, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. But yet, I'm fine with, not with waiting for Phase 4 until after Far From Home. That's all I gotta say. Although we have to find it, we have to be patient. We have to be patient with it, folks. Have patience. Yep, we are getting, of course, that, okay, now that's one of the MCU. That's one of the MCU's done covered. Now let's cover everything Endgame and make it long. Okay, this is gonna be a super update with Endgame. Although you already know about the wanting to see a Stan Lee cameo one last time. You want it? Guess what? You're gonna get it. But seriously, we're gonna get the final cameo of Stan Lee alive, and that's gonna be a heartfelt one. But I hope after the end scene and then before Marvel Studios, it's just but before it gets to Marvel Studios, I hope it showed the best of Stan Lee cameos, and with every MCU actors, talking about Stan Lee in voiceover, and then it ends with "Thank you, Stan Lee," and it'll be from 1922. I think to 2018. Yeah, to 2018. Yeah, I haven't been focusing on the birth, but I just focus on the death. So yeah, that's my prediction. That after with Stan Lee, during the after the credits and before the Marvel Studios logo, it'll show the montage of Stan Lee cameos. We play summary music with the MCU, with the cast for the MCU, or of course the older actors talking about Stan Lee, with voiceover, and then they'll say, "Thank you, Stan Lee," from 1920, 23 to 2018. So Stan Lee Excelsior. The next one is the plot for of course, Endgame. This is, of course, the plot to Endgame. It'll be focused on Captain America's journey, just like in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, not Captain America: Civil War. I mean, that focuses on every MCU characters. But Spider-Man: Homecoming focuses on Spider-Man and not Iron Man. Well, thankfully not Iron Man. Don't get me wrong, guy. I love Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark in Iron Man. But I would rather have a focus on the title hero, rather than the main character that already had 3 movies and made a Civil War appearance, and but they did a good job with him being the mentor. Mentor getting less screen time, and the side character more. And the side character, side character less, and the title character more. I'm looking forward to that. And the next one is, of course, the first 60 minutes have broken the system on Fandango. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, folks. Sorry, that was WWE I'm referencing. But Fandango, the ticket sales. Not Fandango, the wrestler. Well, But according to Fandango, the ticket sales, Fandango, first 60 minutes have broken this records. First 60 minutes broken ticket sales. Wow! It's broken the internet, literally. But although, according to Fandango, Endgame breaks the records of opening night tickets, of opening day, Avengers Endgame tickets, and beating The Force Awakens. That is ironic and also neat. Oh my goodness, that's just great, because my voice is going to be worn out soon. Sorry, I don't want my voice to be hoarse and run out. And we already covered those. But now let's cover the main topic, the main event. The main topic and the main event is, of course, AMC Theater is going to be hosted to host the 22 MCU movie marathon. Wow! It's going to be from Tuesday all the way to Sunday up to Endgame, which consists of Captain America, the First Avenger, Captain Marvel. Oh boy. Yeah, it's okay if you want to skip that one. I mean, that's fine. Or you do want to see it, and you just don't want to enjoy it. I mean, that's okay too. And then Iron Man. And Thor, I think. I'm not good with orders. And then Iron Man 2. And then the Incredible Hulk. And then the Avengers, which is phase 1. And then phase 2 will be, of course, Captain America. Would be Iron Man 3, then Captain America, and then Thor Dark World, then Captain America, then Guardians of the Galaxy, and then Ant-Man, and then Avengers Age of Ultron. Then Avengers Age of Ultron before Ant-Man, and then Captain America Civil War, and then it's Doctor Strange, and then Spider-Man Homecoming, and then Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2, and then Thor Ragnarok, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then Avengers Infinity War. And if we're lucky enough, we're gonna have no bathroom breaks, no refills, no popcorns. Just sitting on our asses and watch the whole damn movie without an intermission, without a single intermission. Avengers Endgame. And there you go, folks. 22 movie marathon. Just in time for Endgame. But it starts around April 23rd. Which is, of course, Tuesday. Okay, guys, let's end this episode right now before my voice goes hoarse. And no pun intended, and not that kind of horse. Not that kind of horse, but, losing my voice. Oh, okay, guys. That's going to do about it for Marvel Tuesday. Hopefully my voice will be better just in time for the Wednesday Awakens. Just in time for, of course, Geek City. But yes, I will mention that weekend, of course, will be Star Wars Celebration recap from Friday to Monday, but it will be aired on Wednesday after Geek City, after the episode of the Wednesday Awakens. Alright, guys, that's gonna be about it. Let's see what's gonna happen if Endgame when it hits the theaters April 26th. Alright, guys, that's good about it. I will see you guys next time. And yes, Thanos still want me to do podcasts. And I'm the Thanos survivor. And I will avenge the ones who have fallen.